All right, everyone, let's just settle into our meditation posture. All right. So just check your body. Make sure your mind and your body are in the same place. And if they're not, this little exercise we do at the beginning really helps to kind of, it's sort of like almost a pre-meditation to the meditation, a pre-motivation. It just kind of gets you placed. So feet flat on the floor if you're sitting on a chair or a couch. And your legs are down, have a little cushion underneath them. If your legs in a cross-legged position and your hips are tight and your knees are sore, you can put a cushion underneath each knee and a cushion underneath your sit bones, slightly raised so that your sacrum is upright, not tipping back or forward. You can imagine your pelvis is a bowl filled with nectar or liquid of some kind. You don't want to have it tipping out sideways, backwards, forwards. So you want to keep your pelvis nice and steady and even. Shoulders are over the hips and ears aligned with the shoulders. Hands are in the meditation mudra, so the right hand nestled in the left with the thumbs touching. Just imagine your spine is a string of pearls of light stretching from the base of the spine all the way up through the crown of the head, and somebody is above you very gently lengthening your spine. So just feel all the little knots, little bits of tightness here and there, just releasing as you lengthen very gently. Imagine the crown of your head is going to touch the ceiling. Now, tip your head slightly forward. This is, again, if our head is too far back, we're going to create some agitation in the mind. If it's too far forward, we will fall asleep again. So just kind of slightly tipped forward. Eyes are down, looking along the length of the nose. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Relax the jaw. Let's just draw our attention to the crown of the head and relax the scalp and the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks, the area around the mouth and the jaw. Relax the back of the head, the scalp there, and the ears and the temples. So just feel how your face just sort of starts to release and let go. Relax the neck and the shoulders. And if you are able to release any tension in the back, it's quite hard to feel. But just imagine just releasing, particularly if there's any spots of pain or tension. And relax the throat, the chest, the belly, arms, hands, fingers, and the legs, and the feet and the toes. And bring your mind back to the breath. Notice as you're breathing in the sensation of cool air, slightly warmer air as you're breathing out. If there's any sounds in your environment, allow those sounds to be there. Try not to have the mind follow, wandering off to see what's happening. And your thoughts, they're coming, abiding, dissipating. So just allow them. Try not to engage. Can't stop them. Just remember this time we have this morning very, very short. It's just for you. So if you have anything you have to attend to after this meditation, just put it at the outside. And bring the mind back to the breath, just very gently breathing in and breathing out. And bring to mind all the people of your life, the ones you love, the ones you don't love. Perhaps they've harmed you, perhaps they irritate you, perhaps you irritate them. We usually label them enemy. And then the strangers. And just remember, they're all the same and they wish to be happy. They wish to avoid suffering. And with this incredible capacity for love, wisdom, their potential is enlightenment. So bring the mind back to the breath. I think we'll do this meditation this morning. Shakyamuni Buddha, for all the people of your life, for yourself, as you study, as you move on your path towards your own enlightenment, and for all sentient beings. So we'll just do one set of our 9-round breathing. So just to remind everyone, when you're breathing in through the right, as you're breathing in blissful radiant white light, then breathe out through the left, all your attachment energy. Then again breathe in through the left, blissful radiant white light. Breathe out through the right, all your anger. And then breathing in through both nostrils, blissful radiant white light. Breathing out all your ignorance. So just 3, 3 and 3. So very gently bring your mind back to the breath. And generate love and compassion by just briefly, again, bringing to mind the predicament of all the people in your life. The ones you love, the ones you don't love, and the ones who are the strangers. And then all the other sentient beings, also strangers. their wish to be happy, their constantly searching for happiness and never being able to find it, the wish to avoid suffering, constantly running into it. I think in order to help all beings and lead them to enlightenment, I myself must attain enlightenment. So this purpose, I'm going to practice this meditation. So every aspect of this meditation is made of light, pure, transparent, intangible, and radiant. So just imagine at the level of your forehead and around about 6 to 8 feet away from you is a large golden throne adorned with jewels and supported at each of its 4 corners by a pair of snow lines. And these animals in reality are a manifestation of bodhisattvas, and they have white fur and green mane and tail, and they're also made of light. And on the flat surface of the throne is a seat consisting of a large open lotus and 2 radiant discs representing the sun and the moon. They're on top of each other. And these 3 objects symbolize the 3 principal aspects of the path: the lotus, renunciation; the sun, emptiness; and the moon, bodhicitta, also made of light. And seated upon this is Buddha, who has attained these realizations and is the embodiment of all enlightened beings. You can imagine this body is made of brilliant golden light. And if Buddha was really in the room with you right now, the light emanating from his body would be so bright you would barely be able to look at it. And if you have a teacher, a lama, a trusted mentor, someone who inspires your mind in the Dharma, you can imagine that this is the mind of that person. Just makes it a little bit more personal for us, manifesting in this form, this Buddha Shakyamuni form, for your benefit. So Buddha is wearing the saffron robes of a monk. This is the color they wear in India, the monks. His robes do not actually touch his body, but separated from it by about 1 inch. And he's seated in the full Vajra or lotus posture, and that is each foot up over the opposite thigh. The palm of his right hand rests on his right knee, and his fingers are touching the moon cushion, signifying his great control. And this is control over his mind, delusions. His left hand rests in his lap in the meditation mudra, holding a bowl filled with nectar, which is medicine for curing our disturbing states of mind and our other hindrances. The Buddha has this beautiful face, youthful, pure. His smiling, compassionate gaze is directed at you and also simultaneously at all living beings, all the people of your life, all sentient beings around. And he's free of all judging, critical thoughts. He's accepting you exactly as you are. He's meeting you where you're at. He has his lotus-like eyes. His lips are cherry red and very long earlobes. His hair is blue-black, and each hair is individually curled to the right. Every feature of his appearance represents an attribute of his omniscient mind. And rays of light emanate from every pore of Buddha's holy body and reach every corner of the universe. These rays are actually composed of countless tiny Buddhas, some going out to help living beings, others dissolving back into his body, having finished their work. This is a really dynamic image in front of you. And if visualization is not your thing, if it's difficult, you can just imagine this ball of golden light, compassionate, golden, pure light in front of you. Really try and feel this presence of this living being, holy being in front of you. And just take refuge in him, recalling these perfect qualities, willingness to help, and ability to help. So many people are willing to want to help you, but often they just can't. Or they don't know how. So make a request from your heart to receive Buddha's blessings to help you become free from all your negative energy, your misconceptions and other problems, and to receive all the realizations on the path to enlightenment. Imagine he accepts your request, and a stream of purifying white light, which is in the nature of the enlightened mind, flows from Buddha's heart, enters your body through the crown of your head. And just as the darkness in a room is instantly dispelled the moment you switch on a light, same here, the darkness of the negative energy of your mind is dispelled upon contact with this light. So the minute the light hits your heart, all your negative energy disappears completely. So imagine this light flowing into you, filling your whole body as you recite the mantra. Taya tao muni muni ma munaye soha. Taya tao muni muni ma Now really try and feel that all your negative energy and your problems and subtle obscurations have been completely purified, and your body feels blissful and light. So now imagine a stream of golden light this time pours from Buddha's heart and flows into your body through the crown of your head and fills your body completely. And the essence of this light is the excellent qualities of Buddha's pure body, speech and mind. So the texts say that he can transform his body into different forms, animate and inanimate, to help living beings according to their needs, to their particular state of mind. And with his speech, he can communicate different aspects of the Dharma simultaneously to beings of various levels of development, and be understood by them in their respective languages. And the omniscient mind can see clearly every atom of existence, every occurrence, past, present and future, knows the thoughts of all beings, just has this unbelievable awareness. And so imagine that these good qualities flow into you, every part of your body, every cell. So concentrate on this blissful golden light pouring into you as you recite the mantra. Taya Muni Muni Ma Munaye Soha Taya Muni Muni Ma Taya Muni Muni Ma Munaye Soha. So really get a sense, try and really believe that you've actually received these infinite excellent qualities of Buddha's body, speech and mind. Imagine your body feeling light and blissful. Now visualize the 8 snow lines absorb into the throne into the lotus, and the lotus into the sun and the moon. And they in turn absorb into Buddha, comes to the space above the crown of your head, about 2 inches above the crown of the head, facing the same way as you. And he just absorbs into you, through the crown, into your heart. Remember, this is the mind of your Lama. And your ordinary sense of I, this unworthy and burdened with faults and all your wrong conceptions, disappear completely. In this one instant you become one with the Buddha's blissful, omniscient mind, your teacher's omniscient mind, in the aspect of vast, empty space. So now just try and expand your mind. Now, from this empty place, there appear in the place where you are sitting the throne, the lotus, the sun and the moon, and upon these yourself as the Buddha, and everything is in the nature of light, exactly as you had imagined before in front of you. And really try and feel you are Buddha. And identify with the enlightened wisdom and compassion instead of this incorrect self-view that we all have about ourselves. And surrounding you in every direction, filling all of space, are all living beings, including the people of your life, and generate love and compassion for all of them, again recalling that they want happiness and they don't want suffering. And now you're enlightened, you can help them. So at your heart are a lotus and a moon. The moon disk is flat, and standing upright around the circumference of the moon, reading clockwise, are the letters of the mantra Tayata Om Muni Muni Maha Munaye Soha. And the seed syllable Mum stands at the moon's center, also upright. And visualize that rays of light, and this is actually your wisdom and your compassion, emanate from every letter and spread in all directions. And they touch the countless beings surrounding you and completely purify them of their obscurations and delusions and fill them with inspiration and strength. So imagine this light coming from your heart as you recite the mantra. Tayata Muni Muni Maha Munaye Soha. Tayata Muni Muni Maha Munaye Soha. Tayata Muni Muni Maha Munaye Soha. And think now, I have led all sentient beings to enlightenment, thus fulfilling my intention for doing this meditation. And visualize or imagine everybody around you, the people of your life, including the ones you don't like, are now in the form of Buddha. And they too are experiencing complete bliss and the wisdom of emptiness. So don't worry, you're probably thinking, oh, this is not really real, I'm not Buddha, I can't help anybody. And this practice is known as bringing the future result into the present path. It's a powerful cause for your own enlightenment, and it helps us to develop conviction in our innate Buddha potential. It just gives us a taste of what we are capable of. And what we've done this morning in meditation, we will definitely accomplish one day. So let's just dedicate all the positive energy and any insights you've gained this morning doing this meditation to your eventual enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. And if there's anyone in your life right now that needs your prayers, someone who's very ill, someone who maybe has just recently passed, perhaps someone who passed many years ago, just dedicate this positive energy to them, and perhaps just bring to mind the people who've been affected by the tornadoes over there in Kentucky, the Midwest. So lots of love, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I'll see some of you this evening. Thank you very much, Matt, Mary, morning Steve, morning Coral, and thank you everyone. Morning Patty. Okay,